Hello! So today I am going to just kind of flip through my planner and show you these binders that I got from MJ and Hope, which is also my shop. I'm super excited about them. I got a pink one and a white one. We have those two in the shop, and I'm calling them personal plus because they can fit the personal size inserts, the Franklin Covey size inserts, and personal wide without side tabs. So that's just a little plug. I'll show you in more detail about the binder after I flip through. So first, I have a couple of pockets here. I'm not keeping anything important in them. Well, these cards are important, but as far as like planning wise, it's just these cards. I have these little tabs if ever I want to add them. Yeah, sometimes I go through and I'll just like stick something on here if I need to get to it real quick. So I keep these up here, a couple of stickers. So here's my calendar that I just keep up front. I really like how it looks. This is from Simple and Trendy Co. I have the Franklin Covey page lifter, and I use that here so when I'm writing here, then you know, it's a harder surface. Have a couple of note pages, and then here's the calendar. Really, I have a day on 2 page. And I don't want to have a whole lot of stuff in it. I really like how this looks and feels when it's closed, so I don't want to overstuff it. And so I just put a couple of months in here. So I had a little bit of July, all of August, and all of September in here. And again, there's a day on 2 page. So the to-do list, the time page, and the notes page. Excuse me, I got a little sniffle. So then here's the, I put the little planner reminders back here, so like how to plan, how to set up the week and things. And as you probably know from previous videos, I do the Franklin Planner system. So basically there is, daily, there's like a brain dump where you put all your to-dos. Then you assign like a priority to them, A, B, or C. A is like things that you have to do, B, things that you should do, and C, things that you could do. And then mark them off if you've done them, put an arrow to the next day if you didn't get to it. And then, so here, it just kind of gives you a refresher of what it looks like to plan your priorities, plan weekly, plan daily, and kind of stay true to your values. So I keep that page. I had a page in here a while back, but I keep that page in my Notion, which is kind of like an online database. And I use it to kind of refer to there because it's pretty quick. And I haven't gotten a chance to reprint it. So here is the values and clarifying them. Again, that goes in the mission statement. If you guys haven't done the Franklin Planner class yet, then I highly recommend it. Basically, it just kind of walks you through all of that. And how to get to your core values. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty grounding, and it helps you to just kind of recalibrate. Okay, now here's the goal planning section. A few pages for goals. Put the value or the mission that you've identified. Put what you actually want to happen. Meaning, so if one of my values is, I don't know, being a positive and happy student. That's what I value, but then what goal connects to that value? So maybe that's an assignment or a project or whatever, and then put the steps, the deadlines, and mark off if they're done. So now here's the monthly expense tracker. I haven't used these pages. I kind of popped them out of these sandstone inserts. That's what they're called, from Franklin Covey. I kind of pop these in here to see if, you know, I wanted to use them at some point. I think I will because of business stuff, but I haven't like completely decided yet. Key information. I didn't put anything in here yet just so I can make sure I show you all like what's in the planner first, but it's just basically personal information, medical records, special days, website tracker, like your passwords and things like that. This is pretty handy, even though I still Google, but it just shows you like different measurements and conversions and things like that. So this part is one of my favorites. It is the 7 Habits refresher, and it just basically goes through the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which is one of my favorite books. And it basically updates, not really, it just kind of keeps you updated when it comes to those habits. Sometimes it's easy to forget. I think, you know, the habits are listed here. There's a personal commitment in here, which I think is really interesting. I'm like, okay, if I sign this, I hope I stick to it, which I have been sticking to it for the most part. It gives you the foundations, helps you to have a paradigm shift, and just goes through every habit and like what's effective, what's not effective. So being effective would be proactive versus being reactive. Beginning with the end in mind versus beginning with no end in mind. I think the one that is most helpful for me is seek first to understand, then be understood, versus seek first to be understood. I find that a lot of us really struggle with feeling heard, and I think the most effective way that I found to be heard is actually by hearing others first. So yeah, it's a really interesting concept, and I really love it, and I like having it in my planner. And so every now and then when I have a little bit of time, I'll just kind of go back here, look at the different pages that kind of refresh you on the 7 habits. Oh, another one of my favorites is the 7th habit, which is sharpening the saw. And it gives you like different domains, like physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And it gives you those different domains and gives you ideas for what to do in those areas in order to sharpen the saw. So like physically, get the amount of sleep you need. Emotionally, widen your circle of friends. Mentally, keep a journal. Spiritually, listen to uplifting, inspirational music. Like, it's really cool because sometimes I'm like, how do I do self-care, or how do I you know, just kind of reach the goals that I want to, like the personal goals, and this kind of helps to give those ideas. I don't have anything in that section. I haven't updated these lists yet, but this section I have my reading list, my book wish list, TV list, which I need to check off. The only one I have checked off here is Cobra Kai, and I really loved that show. Like, the first time I saw it was maybe like a couple months ago, and I binged it like so fast because it's so good. It is so good. And that's basically it. Got some sticky notes back here, got a monthly planner back here that I can just pull out. I'm not sure what I want to use it for yet, but I'm thinking something along the lines of like school related stuff. So that's it for what's in my planner. As far as the planner itself, it is so amazing. I'm so excited because I designed this planner, and I'm really excited for just to like hold it and touch it, like after drawing a picture, which I will try to put that picture in the comments or in the video here. but I drew a picture and sent it in and got it developed. So I'm really excited. So basically it has a few card pockets. It has some slip pockets here, gold rings. The rings are about 1.2 inches or 1.18 or something like that. I know, very specific. Has a secretarial pocket here, a slip pocket here, and another little pocket here, along with two, why can't I think of this word? pin loops. And so the pin loops are kind of big, and I wanted to accommodate like highlighters and things like that. So skinny pins probably won't fit the best, but probably like thicker pins or highlighters or whatever. I found that I keep my highlighters in here. I don't have them in here right now, but I usually keep my highlighters in here, and a pin, like a thicker pin here. And so it comes in pink and white, and it's the same layout. It's also a different fabric. They're both like faux or vegan leather, but this one is a like soft plushy one, and this one is more like a sturdy one. I like both of them. Like, they're so beautiful. And so yes, go ahead to MJ and Hope if you want to try one of these planners. Again, I'm super excited for them. This notebook, I mean, I don't know why I have it here, but I just kind of put stuff that I need, like if I have to jot down a quick note, and I don't want it in my planner. It's probably like a more thorough notes going here, and the quick notes going here. So yeah, that's about it. I try to keep the video as quick as possible, just to zip through what's in the planner. People have been asking, so I've been neglecting YouTube, so I just wanted to give you like an overview, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come back and do more in-depth planning and talk about more stuff. I miss my YouTube peeps. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.